Welcome. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of blood vessels. These incredible structures form an intricate network throughout your body, carrying blood to every organ and tissue. Without blood vessels, our bodies simply couldn't function. They deliver oxygen and nutrients, remove waste, and help regulate everything from temperature to immune responses. In this video, we'll explore the different types of blood vessels, how they work, and why they're so vital to our health. Let's begin our journey by understanding what blood vessels are and why they matter so much. Blood vessels are tubular structures that transport blood throughout the body. Think of them as highways for your blood, ensuring every cell receives what it needs to survive and thrive. There are three main types: arteries, veins, and capillaries. Each type has a unique role and structure, working together to keep your circulatory system running smoothly. Understanding these differences is key to appreciating how your body maintains balance and health. Let's take a closer look at each type, starting with artery. Arteries are the vessels that carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart to the rest of the body. They have thick muscular walls to withstand the high pressure of blood being pumped by the heart. The largest artery is the aorta, which branches out into smaller arteries, reaching every part of your body. Arteries play a crucial role in delivering the oxygen and nutrients your organs and tissues need to function. Next, we'll see how veins complement this system. Veins are responsible for carrying deoxygenated blood back to the heart. Unlike arteries, veins have thinner walls and often contain valves to prevent blood from flowing backward. These valves are especially important in the legs, where blood must travel upward against gravity. The largest veins in the body are the superior and inferior vena cava, which return blood to the heart for reoxygenation. Together with arteries, veins complete the circuit of blood flow. Capillaries are the smallest and thinnest blood vessels, forming a vast network that connects arteries and veins. Their thin walls allow for the exchange of oxygen, nutrients, and waste products between blood and tissues. Capillaries are found in almost every tissue of the body, ensuring that no cell is too far from a blood supply. This exchange is vital for maintaining the health and function of every organ. Let's explore how this exchange works in more detail. Circulatory system is made up of the heart, blood, and blood vessels. It's responsible for transporting oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and waste products throughout the body. Blood vessels are the highways, the heart is the pump, and blood is the cargo. This system ensures that every cell gets what it needs and that waste is efficiently removed. Without this coordinated effort, our bodies couldn't survive. Next, let's look at how blood flows through the system. Blood flows in a continuous loop through the body, starting at the heart. Oxygen-rich blood is pumped from the heart into arteries, travels through capillaries where it delivers oxygen and nutrients, and then returns via veins. This cycle repeats constantly, keeping our tissues nourished and healthy. The direction and flow are tightly regulated to ensure efficiency and balance. Let's break down the journey of blood step by step. Arterial system begins with the aorta, the largest artery, which branches into smaller arteries and arterioles. These vessels distribute oxygen-rich blood to every organ and tissue. The walls of arteries are strong and elastic, allowing them to handle the pressure from the heart's pumping action. This system is essential for delivering the fuel your body needs to function. Next, we'll see how the venous system brings blood back. Venous system collects deoxygenated blood from the body and returns it to the heart. Veins merge into larger vessels, eventually forming the superior and inferior vena cava. Valves in the veins prevent backflow, ensuring blood moves in the right direction. The venous system works closely with the arterial system to maintain a balanced circulation. Let's now focus on the unique structure of capillaries. Capillaries are made up of a single layer of endothelial cells, making them extremely thin. This thinness allows for efficient exchange of gases, nutrients, and waste products between blood and surrounding tissues. Capillaries form dense networks, especially in organs with high metabolic activity like the lungs, kidneys, and muscles. Their structure is perfectly suited for their role as the site of exchange. Next, let's see how blood pressure affects these vessels. Blood pressure is the force exerted by circulating blood on the walls of blood vessels. It's highest in the arteries and lowest in the veins. Maintaining the right blood pressure is crucial for ensuring that blood reaches all parts of the body. Too high or too low can cause health problems. The elasticity of arteries helps absorb pressure changes, protecting delicate capillaries. Let's look at how blood vessels adapt to changes in pressure. Blood vessels can constrict or dilate to regulate blood flow and pressure. When you exercise, vessels widen to increase blood flow to muscles. In cold weather, they constrict to conserve heat. This adaptability is controlled by signals from the nervous system and hormones. It's a remarkable system that keeps your body in balance no matter the situation. Next, let's explore the layers that make up blood vessel walls. Blood vessels have three main layers: the tunica intima inner, tunica media middle, and tunica externa outer. The inner layer is smooth, allowing blood to flow easily. The middle layer contains muscle and elastic fibers, helping vessels adjust their diameter. The outer layer provides strength and support. Each layer plays a specific role in maintaining vessel function and integrity. Let's see how these layers differ in arteries and veins. Arteries have thicker walls and more muscle and elastic tissue compared to veins. This allows them to handle higher pressure from the heart's pumping action. Veins, on the other hand, have thinner walls and larger lumens, making it easier for blood to flow back to the heart. Valves in veins prevent backflow, especially in the limbs. These structural differences are key to their unique functions. Next, let's discuss the importance of healthy blood vessels. Healthy blood vessels are essential for overall well-being. They ensure that oxygen and nutrients reach every cell and that waste products are removed efficiently. Problems with blood vessels can lead to serious health issues such as high blood pressure, heart disease, or stroke. Maintaining vessel health through diet, exercise, and regular checkups is crucial. Let's look at some common blood vessel diseases. Atherosclerosis is a condition where fatty deposits build up inside arteries, narrowing them and restricting blood flow. This can lead to heart attacks or strokes if not managed. Risk factors include high cholesterol, smoking, and lack of exercise. Early detection and lifestyle changes can help prevent or slow its progression. Understanding this condition highlights the importance of keeping blood vessels healthy. Next, let's discuss another common issue: varicose vein. Varicose veins occur when vein valves become weak or damaged, causing blood to pool and veins to enlarge. They often appear as twisted, bulging veins in the legs. While usually not dangerous, they can cause discomfort and sometimes lead to complications. Regular movement, elevating the legs, and wearing compression stockings can help manage symptoms. Let's move on to how blood vessels repair themselves after injury. When blood vessels are injured, the body quickly responds to repair the damage. Platelets in the blood form a clot to stop bleeding, while cells in the vessel wall begin to regenerate. Growth factors stimulate new tissue formation, restoring the vessel's integrity. This rapid repair process is vital for preventing blood loss and infection. Next, let's look at how blood vessels grow and adapt over time. Angiogenesis is the process by which new blood vessels form from existing ones. This is crucial during growth, wound healing, and in response to increased demand for oxygen, such as during exercise. The body releases special signals that stimulate vessel growth where needed. While angiogenesis is usually beneficial, it can also play a role in diseases like cancer, where tumors stimulate new vessel growth to supply themselves. Let's see how lifestyle affects vessel health. Your daily habits have a big impact on blood vessel health. Eating a balanced diet, staying active, avoiding smoking, and managing stress all help keep vessels flexible and clear. Regular exercise strengthens the heart and improves circulation, while a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats supports vessel function. Small changes can make a big difference over time. Next, let's discuss how aging affects blood vessels. As we age, blood vessels naturally become less flexible and more prone to damage. The walls may thicken or stiffen, increasing the risk of high blood pressure and other cardiovascular problems. Regular physical activity and a healthy lifestyle can slow these changes and help maintain vessel health. Monitoring blood pressure and cholesterol levels is especially important as we get older. Let's explore how blood vessels interact with other body systems. Blood vessels play a key role in the immune system by transporting white blood cells to sites of infection or injury. Capillaries allow immune cells to exit the bloodstream and enter tissues where they're needed. This rapid response helps the body fight off infections and heal wounds. The close relationship between vessels and the immune system is vital for staying healthy. Next, let's see how vessels help regulate body temperature. Blood vessels help regulate body temperature by adjusting blood flow to the skin. When you're hot, vessels near the skin surface widen, allowing more blood to flow and heat to escape. When you're cold, they constrict to conserve heat. This process, called thermoregulation, is essential for maintaining a stable internal environment. Let's look at how blood vessels support organ function. Every organ relies on a steady supply of blood delivered by vessels. The brain, heart, kidneys, and muscles all depend on this network to function properly. Any disruption in blood flow can quickly lead to problems. For example, a blocked artery in the heart can cause a heart attack, while poor circulation in the brain can lead to a stroke. Next, let's explore how blood vessels are studied in medicine. Doctors use a variety of tools to study blood vessels, including ultrasound, angiography, and MRI scans. These techniques help visualize the structure and function of vessels, detect blockages, and guide treatment. Advances in medical imaging have greatly improved our ability to diagnose and manage vessel-related diseases. Let's look at some common treatments for blood vessel problems. Treatment for blood vessel diseases depends on the condition. Options include medications to lower blood pressure or cholesterol, procedures to open blocked arteries, and lifestyle changes. In severe cases, surgery may be needed to repair or replace damaged vessels. Early detection and management are key to preventing complications. Next, let's discuss the role of genetics in vessel health. Genetics play a role in determining the structure and function of your blood vessels. Some people are more prone to vessel diseases due to inherited factors. Family history of high blood pressure, heart disease, or stroke can increase your risk. While you can't change your genes, healthy habits can help offset genetic risks. Let's see how blood vessels differ in various parts of the body. Some blood vessels are specialized for unique functions. For example, the pulmonary arteries and veins carry blood between the heart and lungs for oxygenation. The coronary arteries supply the heart muscle itself. Portal veins carry nutrient-rich blood from the digestive tract to the liver. Each type of vessel is adapted to its specific role. Next, let's discuss the blood-brain barrier. Blood-brain barrier is a special network of capillaries that protects the brain from harmful substances. It allows only certain molecules to pass through, keeping the brain's environment stable. This barrier is essential for brain health but can make treating brain diseases more challenging. Understanding this unique feature highlights the complexity of blood vessels. Next, let's look at how blood vessels respond to injury and infection. When tissues are injured or infected, blood vessels play a key role in the inflammatory response. They widen to allow immune cells and proteins to reach the affected area, causing redness and swelling. This response helps fight infection and start the healing process. However, chronic inflammation can damage vessels and contribute to disease. Let's see how blood vessels are involved in blood clotting. Blood clotting is a vital process that prevents excessive bleeding when vessels are damaged. Platelets stick to the injury site, forming a plug, while proteins in the blood create a mesh to stabilize the clot. Once healing is underway, the clot dissolves. Problems with clotting can lead to excessive bleeding or dangerous clots. Next, let's discuss how blood vessels are affected by diabetes. Diabetes can damage blood vessels over time, especially small capillaries in the eyes, kidneys, and nerves. High blood sugar levels weaken vessel walls and increase the risk of blockages. Managing blood sugar is essential for protecting vessel health and preventing complications. Regular checkups and a healthy lifestyle are key for people with diabetes. Let's look at how blood vessels heal after injury. After an injury, blood vessels quickly form clots to stop bleeding, then begin the process of repair. New cells grow to replace damaged tissue and the vessel regains its strength. This healing process is usually rapid and efficient, but can be slowed by certain conditions like diabetes or poor nutrition. Let's explore how blood vessels are involved in exercise and fitness. Physical activity has a powerful effect on blood vessels. Exercise increases blood flow, strengthens vessel walls, and promotes the growth of new capillaries. It also helps lower blood pressure and improve overall circulation. Regular movement keeps vessels flexible and reduces the risk of disease. Next, let's discuss how blood vessels adapt to different environments. Blood vessels can adapt to changes in altitude, temperature, and physical activity. At high altitudes, the body produces more red blood cells and may grow new vessels to improve oxygen delivery. In hot or cold environments, vessels adjust their diameter to regulate temperature. This adaptability is key to survival in diverse conditions. Let's look at how blood vessels are involved in pregnancy. During pregnancy, blood vessels undergo significant changes to support the growing fetus. Blood volume increases, and vessels in the uterus expand to provide nutrients and oxygen. These changes are carefully regulated to ensure both mother and baby stay healthy. Complications can arise if vessels don't adapt properly, highlighting the importance of vascular health during pregnancy. Next, let's discuss the role of blood vessels in wound healing. Blood vessels are essential for wound healing. They deliver oxygen, nutrients, and immune cells to the injury site, supporting tissue repair. New vessels often grow into the wound area, a process called angiogenesis, to speed up healing. Proper blood flow is crucial for recovery, and problems with vessels can delay healing. Let's look at how blood vessels are affected by smoking. Smoking damages blood vessels by making them stiff and narrowing their diameter. This reduces blood flow and increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other problems. Quitting smoking can quickly improve vessel health and lower the risk of complications. It's one of the most important steps you can take for your circulatory system. Next, let's explore how blood vessels are involved in the body's response to stress. Stress triggers the release of hormones that can cause blood vessels to constrict, raising blood pressure. Chronic stress keeps vessels in a constant state of tension, increasing the risk of hypertension and heart disease. Relaxation techniques, exercise, and healthy coping strategies can help protect vessel health. Let's see how blood vessels are involved in the delivery of medications. Blood vessels are the main pathways for delivering medications throughout the body. Whether taken orally, injected, or infused, drugs travel through the bloodstream to reach their target tissues. The efficiency of this delivery depends on healthy, unobstructed vessels. Some medications are designed to act directly on vessel walls to treat conditions like high blood pressure. Next, let's discuss the future of blood vessel research. Research on blood vessels is advancing rapidly. Scientists are developing new treatments for vessel diseases, exploring ways to grow artificial vessels, and studying how vessels interact with other body systems. Innovations in imaging and genetics are opening up exciting possibilities for personalized medicine. The future holds promise for better prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of vascular diseases. Let's summarize what we've learned. Blood vessels are vital for life, forming a complex network that supports every cell and organ. They transport oxygen, nutrients, and waste, help regulate temperature, and play roles in immunity and healing. Keeping vessels healthy is essential for overall well-being. Understanding how they work and what affects them empowers you to make healthier choices. Let's review some practical tips for vessel health. Keep your blood vessels in top shape, eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, avoid smoking, and manage stress. Monitor your blood pressure and cholesterol and see your doctor for regular checkups. Small lifestyle changes can have a big impact over time. Remember, healthy vessels mean a healthier you. Let's wrap up our journey through the world of blood vessels. We've covered the basics of blood vessels, their types, functions, and importance to health. From arteries and veins to capillaries, each vessel plays a unique role in keeping your body running smoothly. Understanding how to care for your vessels is a key part of maintaining lifelong health. Thank you for joining this exploration. May your vessels stay strong and healthy. As research continues, we'll learn even more about how blood vessels work and how to keep them healthy. Advances in medicine and technology promise new ways to prevent and treat vessel diseases. Staying informed and proactive is the best way to support your vascular health. Here, to a future of strong, healthy blood vessels for everyone.